Sure, flirting is a hard thing to master, but even the most clueless of us would know to not do it while we're interviewing a famous person on TV. Right? Yes. Indianapolis Star reporter Greg Doyle shared a cringeworthy exchange with former University of Iowa star Caitlin Clark during her very first press conference as a point guard for the Indiana Fever. During the April 17th event, Clark started things off by saying that being drafted by the WNBA was a dream come true and that she was happy to start her professional career in Indiana. She capped off the statement by saying,
"I'm just very thankful that they have a belief in me."
However, things took a turn when Doyle got his chance to ask Clark some questions. After introducing himself, he mimicked Clark's famous heart hands and said,
"Real quick, let me do this.
You like that?
I like that you're here."
Clark then pointed out that she always flashes the symbol to her family after games, something her fans are very well aware of. To this, Doyle awkwardly replied,
"Okay, well, let's start doing it to me and we'll get along just fine."
Shortly after, social media unsurprisingly took Doyle to task for the inappropriate comment that temporarily distracted fans from Clark's athletic prowess and accomplishments. However, his consequences extended further than social media's anger. Doyle's inappropriate exchange with Clark has reportedly gotten him temporarily suspended from the Indianapolis Star, but that's not all. According to the Washington Post, the Star has not only benched Doyle for 2 weeks, but also removed his ability to report directly on Clark or the Indiana Fever altogether. Lark Marie Anton, the Star's spokesperson, made it clear and simple in an email to the publication, writing, "Indianapolis Star sports columnist Greg Doyle will not be covering the Indiana Fever." While Doyle has not publicly addressed his suspension, he made a brief comment via email to NBC News, writing, "Getting tired here, so taking some time off and won't be checking email. If I can be of service when I return in May 13, please let me know then." The Indiana Fever has yet to comment on Doyle's suspension or exchange with Clark. Doyle's suspension from the Star came after he apologized to Clark on social media. On the same day that he flubbed his press conference interview, Doyle tweeted, "Today, in my uniquely oafish way, while welcoming Caitlin Clark to Indy, I formed my hands into her signature. My comment afterward was clumsy and awkward. I sincerely apologize. Please know my heart, literally and figuratively, was well-intentioned." However, Doyle's apology wasn't well received by much of the online sports community. One ex-user tweeted in response, "You can say it had good intentions, but you are a reporter, you are a journalist, you are a professional. You know that you shouldn't have done that. It wasn't clumsy. It wasn't awkward. It was wrong." Doyle apologized again during a post for the Star, where he admitted that he's part of the problem in the headline. He wrote in part, "I'm devastated to realize I'm part of the problem. I screwed up Wednesday during my first interaction with the #1 overall draft pick. What happened was the most me thing ever in one way. I'm sort of known locally, sigh, for having awkward conversations with people before asking brashly conversational questions." After admitting that he's only really done this to men in the past, he continued, "What I've learned is that I need to be more aware of how I talk to people, not just athletes. I now realize what I said and how I said it was wrong, wrong, wrong. I mean, it was just wrong. Caitlin Clark, I'm so sorry."